versus strike dice.
Abstract game, but with a theme. It's funny because abstract games don't have themes and have their own course in the market. So we thought to create something new that we can reveal right now because you never know what will happen. So the game concerns 2, 3, 4 players. The purpose of the game is to collect the 5 from the 8 try cards. It's very, very, very easy.
5, oh, but you only need 5 out of the 8.
Yeah. So to win such a card, you have to place the most pawn dice on the board, but not from the beginning. You roll 1 pawn dice, 2 pawn dice, so turn by turn you place the pawn dice on here. So it's very easy to see what's going on. Here is how it's going.
I'm guessing this is up to a 4-player game.
Yeah, but in a 4-player game, there is an alliance. There is nothing to do with the 2-player mode. It's different, completely different. So let's take 2-player game.
All right,
in a 2-player game, the first who opens the game rolls 1 dice. So he chooses one of the red bases to place it. So let's say that this guy chooses intellect. All right, now it's my turn. I rolled 1. I can place it on the opposite side because he has 3. So I can place a lower number.
Okay.
Only an equal or higher. The secret here is that on the red bases, you are not allowed to place a 4, and the 4 is the maximum number of the pawn dice. So I decided to bring it here.
Okay.
Another
Which
thing,
is fine because that's still higher than my 1.
Yeah. But you can't place it over here because the dice from different players do not affect each other.
Okay.
So it's nothing really important. So the pawn dice have 2 roles. First is the pawn. On each side we see the 4, so this is the power of the pawn. But as a dice on its base we can see the moves we can do 3, 2, 1, or a combination 5, 6, 7. It's very simple. So let's say that I roll 4. I count 1 for the exit point, which I can place the dice, 1 for each path, and 1 last move for the base I will place my dice. It's very simple. If I had another dice here, I could count from here or from here. So the red ones are strategic points. They open the dark ones. So you can remember that in the dark bases, you place only 4s, basic.
Right.
Okay, here you can. So at the end of the game, if you have the most pawn dice on the board, you are the winner. For example, I have 4, you have 6, you are the winner. But if both of us have from 6 dice, then we are even. We count the powers, we add them together, and the highest total wins. There is a slight chance in both cases to have a tie, so that then we take 1 trigger each. The try card, you keep it hidden. For example, this is intellect, so you keep it hidden from your rival, and in the next game, when your pawn dice ends up there, you can activate it once. So the balance of the game is going up and down all the time.
And do these each give you a different
Yes.
power,
Yes.
depending on what happens?
All the cards have the attributes of the board, so each attribute offers you a different result based on physical elements such as sight, intellect, hearing, evil, speed, luck, strength, such stuff. But we have created promos for that in order to make more results. Two good things here. The first one is that you will never have the same result in this game. So you win, I win, but if you think that you are the winner, you have lost the game. Now, the second one is the variant, and here we come. In the 2-player mode, only the first player opens the game with 1 dice. After that, we all roll 2 dice.
Okay.
1 by 1, in order not to mess up the possibilities.
So I roll, you roll, I roll, you roll?
Yes. So, in the 3-player mode, we all roll 1 dice.
Okay.
But this result is much different because he may have 3 cards, you none, me 1. So you don't know which will be the winner at the end of the game. In the 4th game, the alliance, it is better to connect the colors black, white, blue, red. All right. The player play in teams sitting opposite each other, facing each other. So here there is a combination, which is, that's my dice, it's 1. My allies is 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So on the other side, my rival has a 3. So I wait for his ally to roll. 3 and 3, 6. So they strike us out.
Ah.
Okay, they strike us out only for this round. The point is that when a pawn dies cannot fit on any base, then it is excluded for the game.
Oh, all right.
It's very simply quick. It has much more secrets, but you have to understand the atmosphere and to get into the psychology, all the stuff. But it's very good.
Well, and much like, sounds like trick-taking games
Yeah.
where you have to end up working as a team and
Yeah.
have to try and mentally know what
It's
hand
a
your
word with
partner
dice
has.
or something.
Yes.
But it's very good. It offers you many things, so it will be. I think it will be okay. At least till now, we will see. We prepare now the expansions with courtesy of the box, which they have an important role because Ragra and Strike can connect each other.
Oh,
Ragra is a
interesting.
giant world and can connect throughout games, but this is something that we will reveal step by step. So
And then that in turn ties in with some of the books that you mentioned earlier. So this is really a whole system.
it's a bunch of new worlds. So
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yes.
A lot of work, I imagine.
New tournaments, everything new, stuff that none has ever seen before, and we are proud for that. But we want to give that all this stuff when you are ready. So this year was the best for Strike and Ragra, and I think that was the best time for us.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
It's okay, it's okay. My pleasure.
Oh,
Anytime.
always, and good luck with the rest of the fair.
Thanks a lot.